Hello everybody, Dr. Bob Vaughn, your local health and wellness expert as well as a CrossFitting chiropractor. And today what I want to share with you is the first of the baby steps to health. So the reason I'm putting this together and putting this out there is because there's way too much confusion on what it takes to be healthy, how we get healthy, and that confusion is leading people doing a lot of things that are wrong and making them sicker. 8 out of 10 people die from chronic illness in the country. That's 80% of people die from preventable chronic illness. And to put that in perspective, that's 8 out of 10 people. That's 2.5 times as many percent more than what died in the Black Plague. So that was 3 out of 10 people, and that's in the history books. The flu epidemic in the early 1900s was 2 out of 10 people died. It's in the history books. Currently, 80% or 8 out of 10 people die from chronic illness, and we're like, well, you got to die of something. That's literally the attitude people take about it. And I believe it's because nobody understands what it is to be healthy. They think it's very complex. It involves a lot of biochemistry and all these different things. And the fact of the matter is it doesn't. It's a very simple. So that's why I put these baby steps to health together. I mean, honestly, think about this. When's the last time you heard an otter say he needed a vacation? Just can't swim around, catch fish, look adorable today. I just can't handle it. I need a vacation. We're the only animal species on the planet that lives such a genetically incongruent lifestyle, and that's what leads to the chronic illness. So more and more research is starting to show that. So what I want to do is start sharing these steps. So the first baby step is a simple one, and it's basically be grateful. Now this is a simple one to start off with because all it takes is a little notepad next to your bed. And what you do before you go to bed and as soon as you wake up, you write down 3 things that you are grateful for. They don't have to be huge things. They can be small things. They can be things like my kids. For me, my kids come home and yell, "Daddy's home." You know, that's something that I'm very excited and I'm very grateful for that. The experience to help people out. Maybe someone picked up your coffee in front of you at Starbucks or Caribou or wherever that might be. Whatever it is, just write it down. What that does is it triggers a positive biochemistry in your body. When you're positive, you heal faster, you feel better, there's less stress on your body, and this has been proven in the positive psychology research. Now, I'm not going to go into in-depth on all of it. If you're looking for more in-depth on that, Sean Anker wrote The Happiness Advantage. He has a little TED Talk that he goes on it, which I highly recommend you take a look at, as well as looking at the audiobook or getting the book itself. It goes way into depth of this positive psychology, but basically, like I said, what happens is when you are positive and you're being grateful and things like that, it puts your body in a positive, healthy biochemistry. That is extremely important because what we know is if you're in a chronically stressful environment, your cells will adapt and eventually they will die. That's Hans Selye, the cellular adaptation. We've known this for years that if you leave a cell in a chronically stressful environment, it will adapt and adapt and adapt. And if you keep it in that stressful environment, it will eventually die. And that is literally what's happening to people. So the first baby step is be grateful. 3 things you're grateful for in the morning as soon as you wake up and right before you go to bed. Now, if you're one of them sarcastic or skeptic type people, you don't think it'll work, that's great. I challenge you, do it for 30 days in a row. And you're going to win either way because if I'm right, you're going to be healthier and happier and you're going to be better off. But if I'm wrong, you'll get to hold it over my head and do all these other things with it. So I'm going to urge you all to get started with the first baby step to health, which is to be grateful. Write down those 3 gratitudes every morning and every evening. So this is Dr. Bob Vaughn, your local health and wellness expert. Feel free to comment and share below. I'd love to hear your guys' progress on this as well. And stay tuned for next episodes as we share our other baby steps to health. Have a great day and look forward to helping out.